All right, y'all. We introducing these coaches one by one. And today, we got a good one. He might be from Mendenhall, but he done bounced around the field like a coaching nomad. Now he done landed in Tiger Country. Mars Point, stand up. Your new head coach is in the building. Coach Derrick Jenkdawg Jenkins, welcome to Ball and Chill.
Coming straight raw, straight to you. We ain't know, man. Coming straight in. Jay Smith, Rel, Drake, introducing, man, Mars Point High School new head coach, man. Derrick Jenkdawg Jenkins, D-Lo, Mississippi.
You hear me? Yeah, you hear me?
Y'all, that's my boy, man. I took over Rel spot tonight for a little second, man. But yeah, we was just, y'all see, we jumping straight into it, man. Just talking about, you know, different culture changes, you know, coming from a season where you didn't win a game, should have won a few games, you know, and change was inevitable, obviously. And, you know, I personally think they went out and made the best decision possible. Like, I think that he was the best candidate for the job, 100%. And I think that it's going to pay dividends, you know, for the young guys coming up, for the guys coming back. You know, and I think, man, Mars Point going to be a lot tougher this year, you know, and I think that's going to be the driving force to, you know, get them over that hump. You know, I think, you know, we know what the culture's like. You know, he obviously knows what the culture's like. You heard him say, he country, he hard-nosed. That's what they need. You feel me? So, man, without further ado, man, Derrick Jenkdawg Jenkins, man.
Oh, man.
Give him your own introduction. I did the best I could, man.
Man, listen, man. Well, you know, I'm from D-Lo, Mississippi, small town, Simpson County. I went to Mendenhall High School, graduated in 1999. They're telling my age, man. Yeah, you hear me? You hear me? Hey, well, you back there, I see you. You know, I graduated in 1999, man. Then I went to school. I went to a small school, a small college, Bethel College, or Bethel University now in Tennessee. I went there, man. I went there. I ain't get no trouble, but you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. So then I had to come back home, enrolled in Capella Lincoln and Colin Community College, went there. After I played, a year over there, then I went to Belhaven, graduated from Belhaven, just got into coaching, man. And, you know, I just think I've always had the mind of a coach for the most part. When I was a young kid, a young kid, man, you know, all the younger guys under me, I tried to coach them up all the time. Like I always wanted to see everybody else around me successful, not just me. So I'm always, you know, trying to, you know, coach everybody up, make sure everybody know what they're supposed to do, know their responsibilities up. A kid messing up over there, man, hey, bro, come here, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? And somebody already had told me, like, bro, you gonna be a coach one day. I'm like, nah. When I went to school, I was like, computer science gonna be the thing. Man, I'm terrible at math, bro, like super bad. So, man, taking that C++ programming class and all that, man, it really changed my mind real quick. So, yeah, man, I just think coaching just in me. I think it's like, you know, like some people say it's a calling. And I think I was just called to do this. Like, I think like God really put this on me. Because I done tried to quit a couple times. I ain't gonna lie, I done tried. I really tried, but I don't think I can.
Yeah.
I really don't think I can. So, you know, as a player, like, you know, I had to do my own introduction. I ain't a Jaylen Smith now. You feel me? I ain't one of them. You know, that's where I get that hard work from. Cause I was never the biggest. I was never the strongest. Never the fastest. I was just. Everybody got that guy on their team where he just. You look at me like, man, if he was like a little bit bigger, if he was a little bit strong, he a little bit fast, he'd be that guy. But he like, man, he work hard. He just work, and he always trying to get. I'm one of them guys, man. Like. And I'm proud to say that, man. Like I ain't one of them coaches, man. I got a big pedigree behind me. I ain't played the Division I college ball, nothing like that. I won the All-State, won the All-American, nothing like that. But you know, I'm just gonna work. Like I can say that with pride. Like even in Mendenhall High School, like it's a whole bunch of cats I played with. Like it's some dogs. Like it's some dogs in Mendenhall High School, man. And there's some cats supposed to be playing on Sunday. Like right now, probably retiring from the league. I'm 43, so it's Capo be retiring from the league right now, where I went to school at. But at the same time, I'm the only one in a 4-year span that played 4 years of college ball, and I wasn't even the best one. Nah, you can fact check me on that if you want to, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody in my class and 2 classes below me that did it. So, and that's why, well, I guess above me that graduated before me. So, I'm the only one. And so that speaks a lot to, like, you know, and I start on every level I've been on. Yeah. I ain't never went to a team and had to sit. You know what I'm saying? My work ethic speaks for itself, so that's the type of stuff I'm trying to bring to Moss Point, you know what I'm saying?
I got the coach getting better, maybe. They feel pretty good. I was at Middlesex.
Come on, man, we had to get you, man. That's a rival game. Come on. They stole a touchdown from me in that game, man, when I was 9.
I'm interested because I don't know about them. I don't know. I want to know, like, your starting coaching point up until now. All your stops, position, titles.
My first stop was Crystal Springs High School, man. I got that job by the grace of God, man, to be for real, because shout out to the OG, man, David Virgil. He was the first head coach, gave me an opportunity, man, Crystal Springs. I was there from 08 to 2010. I was just DB coach then. I was DB coach that first year with Coach Virgil. He put me in the box, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad. I was super mad, boy. I'm a young coach, man. Like, you know, Jaylen know me, so you know, yeah. I'm like, not just imagine. I'm like 20, 25, 28. I was like 28 at the time. Man, I'm 28. Oh man, I ain't gonna fresh out of college, but you know, I still young, still could think I could do it. You know what I mean? So I was real green, man. Just wanted to get out there and do it, man. He put me in the box. Man, the best decision. That's the best decision ever for him or for me. Taught me how to coach, taught me how to watch the game, taught me how to, you know, take mental notes of things, see things in different angles and stuff like that. So I was there for 2 years. Then I went to the coast. I went to Ocean Springs was my next stop. I was at OS. My first year at OS, and I coached basketball. Crazy thing, like when Devin Booker was a sophomore, I coached basketball at OS. And then the next year, I went to varsity football. And I coached varsity football there for I think I went there in 2011. I coached basketball 2012 to 16. I was the defensive back coach. And
you was there on Buck and Swopes?
Yeah, man. Talk to me now.
Them my boys.
Talk to me now. Hey, and therefore I know.
Swopes, shout out to Marcus Buck.
Shout out to him.
Hey, shout out Swopes.
Hey,
Shout out Swopes. Swopes was the best corner I played in high school.
To Bill Haven.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Swopes was the best corner I played in high school.
Listen.
Technique, sound, dog, real dog.
Cause he gonna say, I'm gonna just throw it out there. He gonna say, man, y'all double me, man.
Man, Swopes, you didn't double with Swopes, but every time I went over there with Junior, what you did?
Don't you do that?
See, no, don't you do that.
Don't do that.
Man, he had them.
We ain't do that, man. Come on,
man. Had them folks over there.
No, cause listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. Marcus Buckley, man, like really had a nose for the ball for real. Like he had a nose for it, man. Like for real.
That's
like
a border view, baby, right there.
Real talk, man. Like he had. I call him May Real, man. Shout out to May Real, man. Man, you know what I'm saying, bro? When I tell you, man, like he had a nose for it, and then Swope, man, Swope was just like he the best defensive back.
A dog, like a true dog.
He the best defensive back.
8.
If he was 6 foot, if he was 5'10", oh, he been the lead.
I played corners P5. That
ain't nowhere near him.
Close, 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah,
and he way
college,
better
bro,
than
Swope is the best DB that I done seen play, bro. Up until my college level. You know, when you get to the professional level, you know, you see some dudes. But college-wise,
I played with him. You know I went to college with, so
well, he had a mind for it. You know?
Yeah, no, he could have did it.
He had a mind for it. Like even when he came to Ocean Springs, man, like. So we had a D back.
Did y'all recruit him or what? Let's go on talk about
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Let's get with it. Look, I'm finna go on and kill it today, bro. Cause people were on my head about that, bro.
I remember.
Bro, listen. I was talking to somebody and I was just like, look. I said, man, if one kid on the coast, I would love. I ain't know his name. We played him. We played y'all.
Yo.
We played Gaucher, bro, and he locked Buck up. I'm trying to lock them up. I'm like, man, that dude is cold. I said, man, I would love to coach that kid, bro. Like he a real good dude. He like, man, like to my swallow, like, yeah. Like, man, you know, you may not never leave Gaucher. I said, man, look, I said, all I said, man, if that kid would come here, bro, we gonna do it. I got a phone call. True story now. I got a phone call on my way to the field house, Old Spring, man. And And I got that phone call. They said they would come. Now after everything, and like mind you, I didn't see that man again till after spring break when he came.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about I took his parents out to dinner, and bro, I couldn't even take myself out to dinner.
This is on record now, y'all. Stop all that.
Man, stop all that, man. You don't say coach is ready to box me and everything. I'm hearing in the street,
We were
man.
hot by supposed to
Bro, I swear.
He was sick.
Listen, bro. Hey, look. Hey, listen. Hey, yeah, man. They were really mad at me. So.
Said that a swindle.
Nah, man. Listen, man. Hey, bro. Like when he came,
That was a good lateral. I mean, that was a good upward move.
He definitely
for sure. Yeah.
When he came, I sat him in my office and we talked. I said, look, bro, I can't promise you nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest. I ain't gonna promise you nothing. You just gotta come in here and work for it. Man, the spring game, man, he had like 2 turnovers himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just like, I was like, all right, he ready. Like he ready.
We had some true ball hawks in that back end. Yeah, some true ball hawks.
I remember Smokes had a walk-off versus D'Iberville, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, it wasn't a walk-off. That was Goodport. He had a walk-off. Now, D'Iberville, man, he just shut the whole thing down, man. Like, he had them boy ready to quit, like, at halftime. Like, he was just so knowledgeable of the game, man. He would take his own notes. He'd take his own notes and bring them to film and show me. I'm like, bro, like, all right, man.
Like that, bro. I'm telling you, I played the summer circuit, the national 707 circuit. I played against nationally ranked corners, brother. None of them.
Oh, hey, listen, bro. We had it out for you anyway, man. Like
don't tell them why you had it out for me.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna give me flowers though. Real talk. So, my first year at OL, we out there, man. And we playing Gula. First of all, I ain't know y'all. They didn't shake our hand at the coin toss.
Yeah.
If I'd have knew that, then I would have told somebody, we taking a 15 from the gate. Like we doing that. Like. You know, we ain't know that after the game, like, bro, we ain't know that till after we watched the news.
Big Keith, Caleb Cash,
Bro.
Broom, and
Gould.
And I forgot who the fourth man was. Probably Brandon Tim's crazy, man. It probably would be Tim.
But yo, so they did that, man. So I didn't know, but I'm gassing it up for real in the locker room. Like, man, we gonna do this, man. Like, we even y'all like the #1 team on the coast at the time or something like that. Like, we ain't even let them come and beat us. So we came out in the first half, bro. Like, it's a dog fight. They were really worried about Matt Eaton. Shout out to Matt Eaton, bro.
In the first half.
I'm talking about our coordinator was so worried about, you know, Matt 6'6", man, can route you up. Like, we had like small corners, so they were like super worried. Man, we came out second half, man, Jaylen caught by 5-6 screens and take them to the crib. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? I'm talking about he killed us, bro. Like, he beat us so bad. So what I did was, I took a picture of the one. He walking off. I'm like, if that's the camera right there, or it's up here, he's looking up at it like he's scoring. He's looking up at it.
He looked dead at the camera.
So you know what I did, bro? I took a picture of it, bro. Like, man, if we don't do nothing else for the next year, 12 ain't.
No, I'm gonna tell you,
12 ain't
that was your
ball.
fault. That was your fault. Y'all put Mookie in the game.
Don't do that.
Shout out Cowboy Mook.
Don't do that. Hey,
nah. No, I swear, no, it was like his first play in the game.
Yeah, real talk.
I don't know who the other corner was. I think he rolled his ankle or something. Mook come in the game. I get to doing this over there. I'm like, he ain't played yet. Coach talking about, his shoes ain't even tied. And for with the calling play, I catch a little, like a dig route. He scored the game, win a touchdown.
He cribbed it, man.
1 by 4. Yeah, they had it out for me that next year. Crazy part about it, we still could have won the game.
I
dropped the pick.
That was a good game, though.
I dropped
That was
the
a
pick.
great game.
That was a really good
I don't
game.
know what your quarterback was looking at. I dropped the pick.
Hey, shout out to Andrew Warren, man. Greatest run ever seen.
Boy, that was crazy.
Boy.
It was tough and hard.
Boy.
He had to stay outside.
He shouldn't have had to. We had the ball wrapped
He
up.
wrapped up. My boy Shimo like to get the play over. He go to walking towards the pile.
That was my fault, too.
Right behind him.
That was my fault. We had it wrapped up. I come in trying to big hit, knock the whole pile down. That boy done spun out.
Man, he spun that thing, was gone.
I'm tackling MJ.
Man.
I'm tackling MJ.
I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I knew we had lost. I was like, bro, we can't throw the ball. We ain't throwing the ball right now. Cause Austin Williams was still like a freshman or sophomore. A fresh sophomore.
I think 2 years.
No, yeah, he was sophomore.
Yeah.
But you know, he still was good. But you know, we
was playing both sides.
yeah, we just weren't throwing the ball like that.
We lose the game. Man, throw the ball in the book.
I got so much trouble for that, man.
Bro, Labor Day was Labor Day weekend. That's exactly what that was.
We called it Hail Mary. The first time we called it, the man don't throw the ball to the end zone. So I come back to the huddle, and first of all, I'm not very pleasant to be around when the game is on the line.
No doubt.
Lose. I start cussing everybody out. Man, throw it to the end zone, man. I don't care if it's 4 I'm back there. Get it to the end zone. Man, we call it again. I'm on the 25-yard line. The man already threw the ball. That when Buck catch that pick.
Yeah.
And I hit him. Like, I ain't hit him later than nothing, but that time his stomach hurt. I picked the ball up, finna get to the referee. I looked to see Buck and I threw the ball at him, man. And they caught it on film, man. They told you don't do that. You don't do that. Referee would have saw that, you would have been suspended.
How many lessons y'all do Monday morning?
40.
Hey,
I did not do nothing.
hey, but I ain't gonna lie though. Like I love stuff like that. Like I love rivalry games, stuff like that. Cause Mendenhall McGee rivalry game, bro. I'm just like born in it. I love a rival. Like if a school ain't got a rival, I'm trying to find one. I'm trying to make one. I'm trying to make somebody not like us so we can play him. So we can be some smoke during the game. You know what I mean? So I really love that. So yeah, man. Ocean Spring was the next stop, man. I was there till 2016, then I went to Wesson. That was my first defense coordinator job at Wesson. That's the high school over there by Colin. I was there. Yeah, I was there for 2 years.
I had a partner, Farrar Green.
Oh yeah, Farrar, man.
Farrar played tight end. His pops used to coach at Colin.
He coached me, man. Farrar was a baby, man. We used to walk Farrar. Man, Farrar was so bad. He was a kid, man.
Yeah, Farrar.
He was super bad,
We
man.
played Mississippi Grind 7-on-7 together. That's my boy.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Farrar.
Yeah, nobody thought Farrar was gonna be a football player. They thought y'all gonna be a hooper. Everybody thought he was gonna be a hooper, man. But Farrar just been around football his whole life, so you know what I'm saying. I kind of knew it'd touch him at some point.
Okay.
So I was at Wesson from 2016 to 2018. Then I got the call to come back home to be the defense coordinator at Mendenhall. I was there from 2018 to 2021, 22. Yeah. We now that was the longest I've been in like one spot. So I was defense coordinator, man. Our first year we went 11-2. We had Mr. Football, Christian Allen. Shout out to the GOAT. We had a really good, and that was a really good year for us. That my first year there anyway. And defense we struggled a little bit because there was a bunch of guys that never played before, so it was just kind of hard for us to kind of get together. But they were just real scrappy, man. So that was really kind of held us together. And plus we were just so potent on offense. Then like we was talking about the young kids earlier, like my son was in like the 8th grade at the time, and so I looked at our coach. I was like, "Hey, coach, man, like, you think any of these guys, like, how many of these guys in our locker room right now building these 8th graders we got coming up?" Mm-hmm. And he was like, man. So I wrote down like 5 or 6 of them, like wrote their name on the board. I said, match. He looked in the locker room. He looked at the board. He said, yeah, we want to play them. So we started like 9 freshmen that year. And so we that following year, like the year before COVID, 2019, and we made the first round playoff. We should have won 7 games. We only won 5. Started like 9, 10 freshmen, and so we did really good, man. So that's why I'm getting even at Ocean Spring, like the philosophy for me is always playing young guys. Mm-hmm. If the younger you can get a guy in and get him in the game and get him adjusted to the speed of the game, cause you gotta think, man. Oh, y'all some dogs, man. So in middle school, man, y'all the fast cat out there. So when you running, like, can't nobody keep up with you. Yeah. But when you get to high school, it's just different. Like, everybody move at another speed. Yeah. And so when you get them the opportunity to catch on to the speed of the game as a freshman, if you can do that as a freshman, get a freshman in there and get him some reps and let him see it, it'll start to pay dividends as a sophomore. So we played them 9 guys, we played those guys, man, and played a bunch of in that class. Then the next year we went to South State. Then the following year we lost in the 3rd round. Then the next year they went to state, lost to Louisville. So like it works. That model can work for you if you really just But I think a lot of people just kind of scared of it sometimes, man, because you just playing young kids and mistakes. You gonna take L's. Like you just gotta be firm and confident in taking your L's, knowing he made these mistakes today, but he may not make. He ain't gonna make them the next game. I try to think. The game we playing today, I'm trying to think like 2 games ahead. Like, is he gonna make that mistake 2 games from now? If we can keep him from making that same mistake 2 games from now, then we got a shot. Like, then we got a player on our hands. And then that's when the game slow down for them. Then they kind of start making plays. Then they get more comfortable. Then they start to beat themselves. You know, you young, man. You get out there, man. You get kind of timid, get shaky in the legs or whatnot. So, yeah, man. Then St. Martin was my next stop. I was defense coordinator. Then I stayed there for 1 year. Then Perry Central. I was there for 2 years, man. Nick Griffith, shout out to Coach Griff. Gave me the opportunity to go over there, man. And I've been there for 2 years now. You know, got the job at Moss Point, man. And here we are.
Yep. What's up?
What a journey.
Have you got a chance to look at what you got coming back from Moss Point?
To my player wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I come every day. I drive, did my drive, man. I get up in the morning, I go to Perry, because I didn't get out of my contract at Perry, so I do my 2 classes at Perry, then I drive to Moss Point every day.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying, like, I've done a lot of stuff like that for other people's programs, so did my program now. So if I got to show everybody that I'm bought into it, like that I'm with it, like I ain't just trying to collect no check. I'm really about what I say I'm talking about. So I gotta be the first one there. Like I gotta be there. Now, no matter what, like you know, it's a hassle, man. It's a lot of driving, a lot of money being spent on gas. But you know what I'm saying? If them guys come in there every day and they see me every day, then you know I think my relationship with the players will grow kind of quickly. But yeah, I seen it. And you know, we ain't got a lot, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like for real. We ain't got a lot right now. You know, there's some of them in and out of baseball, stuff like that. Then we got some in classes, man. They're in classes right now. You know, it's state test time, so we got some that's in class or whatnot. So the bulk of them I met. And I mean, we're young. We're gonna be super young. I think we got like 5, 6 seniors, man. We got a bunch of young talent, though. I will say that. Like, I'm impressed with the guys that I've seen. I've been there for like a month now, over a month, almost 2. So I'm really impressed by what I saw out of them, man. They working hard in the weight room, man. We went outside running a little bit. So they getting prepared, man. They feel real good about it. But you know, it's still kind of that, you know, man. We ain't win no game last year, so it's that kind of. Man, I don't think right now that they're to me. They're not okay with it, but I don't think they know how to respond from it. That's a you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like having a traumatic type of situation happen to you. Let's say you see somebody let's say you see somebody get shot by. You just kind of messed up and it kind of messed you for a minute, so you don't know how to respond to that. Mm-hmm. So I think like, cause I done been over, bro. Like, and I know how that go, man. I was like the worst person ever to be around. Like my second year at Chris Spring, we didn't win a game, so we lost. We was 0-10. So that was like the worst thing ever, bro. So I don't think right now, man, it's just kind of like the shell shock type deal, man. They still trying to, like, man, like we really lost. We like that really happened. And so like I'm really trying to instill in them, man, some confidence, man, trying to boost them up a little bit. So, but I'm very excited and very impressed by what we got coming back. Now we did lose a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched the film, man, and saw the guy. Matter of fact, they came and played us in the Jamboree last year. And when I was at Perry Central, they came and played us, man. We beat them, of course. But like it was just like, man, when I saw them, I was like, ooh, they finna give us a time, boy. We finna get whooped. But you know, we came out there, man, and put a little fight to them, and you know, it was what it was.
You got a pretty impressive freshman class about the year to come up. Middle school, they just won the championship. I think that'll be a great positive note going into changing that mindset you were talking about, that culture of them coming from winning, they want to carry on that, like, cause they don't know how to lose. Right. You feel me?
That's true.
So I think
with them guys, man, they coming to work out every day at school. A lot of them coming to work out right now. And I'm telling them, like, I'm telling guys straight up, like, I'm gonna play them. I'm telling the guys in the weight room 4 block, I'm playing them. Like, if you ain't cutting it, I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna play them. They gonna get over you. They just want it. Like, they come out here, man, they ain't got to. Like, you gotta be here 4 block. They ain't gotta come at school and do this. They really, and they talk to me, they really want to get out there and play early. They want to play right now. And like I told them, if y'all come out there and show yourself, bro, I'm gonna give them an opportunity anyway. Just because like I said, I'm looking 2 years down the line instead of just looking for this year. I'm looking forward to 2 years down the line because I will say this, like I'm like O'Brien, like we talked about earlier. Like you can get me now. You better get me right now while we
Enjoy it.
You better enjoy it, man. You better get me while it's getting good, man. Cause we coming with it.
Like when you done tasted that championship win, bro, it's hard to stay away from it. You boys done already won the championship. They know what it feel like to win, be the best.
You know what it take too.
Well, it's all mindset, man, and that's the one thing I'm trying to instill in them, man. Just a mind, everything mental, man. Everything mental, man. Y'all boy went to college, man, so y'all know. Like a lot of that stuff in college they do to you, it ain't even for your physical betterment, bro. It's just mentally, bro. Can you really take this? Like, can you really like do these 110s at this amount of time?
Right.
Can you push this plate this far when we like on a punishment, doing rolls and stuff like it's all mental, man. So like I'm trying to build them up mentally for real, because everything I tell them all the time, I don't physically, if y'all they're at an age right now where if you just pick some weight up, put it down, you're gonna get strong, you're gonna get bigger. Like it's just gonna happen. Like now of course there's some science to it, of course. But you know, if you go in there lift hard and do what you gotta do, you're gonna get bigger, you're gonna get stronger. But the thing is, can you mentally withstand what's happening to you? Can you face some adversity? Like I told them today, I'm gonna put y'all in a lot of adverse situations. I'm gonna put y'all in situations that you can't do nothing about it. So now you gotta respond. You gotta respond some type of way. So I don't like to say react, because you can negatively react. So I like to say respond a lot. It's just all about how you respond. I want y'all, when y'all see adversity, y'all just like it's nothing. Like we've been here before. Like we done it. Like you know, like I told them, summer like right now is cool. We trying to live, and I'm trying to get to know y'all. It's honeymoon stage pretty much. We in a honeymoon stage right now. And I'm trying to get to know y'all trying to get to know me. But like I told them, when we touch the grass in the spring, I don't care about no honeymoon at that point.
Yeah.
Like it's go time now. So then we got to play Williamson in the spring game on the 16th of May. We going to Mobile to play them. All right, we gonna play them. Now it's go time for real. So then after that, regardless if we win, lose, draw, whatever, like how I look, not summer gonna come. That's when it's gonna get ugly. It's time then. Like it's time. That's when it's really gonna get ugly. Because now I'm checking everybody all out here. I want to know who want to be here at all times. So you know what I'm saying. I want to see who really about this action that we talking about. You know, everybody will talk about winning, but I like to tell a kid like this: if somebody told you, if you went and took a 45-pound weight and pushed it across the field every day for a summer, and you gonna win a state championship, would you do it? Would you do it?
Find a way.
You'll find a way. You gotta find a way to do it. So I want them to kind of, you know what I'm saying, understand like nothing's gonna be given to them while I'm here. Everything gonna be earned, man. Like you know, we gonna, if nothing else, we gonna be tough. I ain't really worried going out and impressing a lot of people, man. I'm just worried about our kids going out there and competing and being tough every game. If we can do that, man, like I just said a minute ago, bro, we can win a game just being tough. Like you just out tough somebody.
Yeah, out hit a team. Out hit them.
And that's the thing, man. You gotta physically impose your will on people. Like that's the name of the game, man.
Even if they got 100 people to y'all 40, they got 11 on the field to y'all 11.
You know what, man?
Can out hit them, we win.
The crazy thing about it, we were talking about Gula yesterday. I was talking to him, a couple of our leaders yesterday. Like, man, coach, man, you know, we felt good about it last year, man, but like we look on the sideline, they got so many people. I said, man, y'all ever seen the movie 300? First of all, man, like, man, that was wrong with us today, man. Now I'm an old man. I'm be an old man. That's what's wrong with these kids. They ain't never watched 300, man.
They ain't never seen it in life for real.
These kids ain't never faced adversity.
Like, bro, like
responded to it.
We supposed to lose.
Cause you got no. I told him like this. I said, you know, when I was at Old Spring, man. One spring, man, we had over 100 people, 110, 115 people. So I come out every day, man, we ain't got but 99 jerseys. Somebody gotta go home every day. I'm taking a count every day, how many kids we got. Count will go down every day. I was like, man, well, we got 110 today. We still ain't got but 99 jerseys. Somebody gotta go home. Somebody gotta go. And so, but I don't know, so we finally get to the 90 mark or whatever. But at the end of the day, this is how I look at it. You got 90 kids, right? It's 11 start on offense, 11 start on defense, right? So that's 22. You probably got some subs here and there. Let's say you got like 3 receivers. That's what, 25? 20, 25.
Yep.
You may have a backup running back that's 26. On defense side, you may have like maybe 5, 6 more guys to back up with that 30 something out of 90. That's all you got. So the numbers don't count for nothing.
Yep.
I told him I don't like a big team. I told him straight up, I don't care if y'all, I don't care if we ain't got before it. We gonna have to write for it though.
All right.
We gonna have to write for it.
That's all you need.
That's all I need, like that, and that's why I want to push it. I told him I want the environment over there to be so tough, to where you can't breathe. Like it's like, man, I just can't take this. I want to leave. Good. I don't want you. If you don't want me, you gotta leave. So everybody who's standing in that fire now, guess what? They ready to go. They ready to go, and that's what. Like when we was at Mendenhall, we prided ourselves on that, and then the players kind of bought into that too when we was over there. Like they say, man, kid come out there, man, he want to play. They'll tell him straight up, like, bro, you ain't gonna make it today. Like you might well go back to the school, bro. Everybody can't be no Tiger. Cause I've been a Tiger all my life, man. Mendenhall Tiger, Mall Point Tiger. I'm Tiger born, man. It just in me.
Right where you need to be.
Me too, man. From all point.
That's enough. We gonna get. Well, I'm gonna get to you in a minute. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. No.
We all take it from all points.
Nah, these boys ain't never stepped foot in no Mall Point school. Don't let them
Well, you know,
Mall Point.
What did my thing? Hold on. Where my camera? Where my camera? Listen to me now. Y'all, we ain't going. Hey, the transport portal is done. You hear me?
Yeah.
It done now. Transport portal done.
Yeah.
It done now. I'm letting you know from the rip, the transport portal is done. That my camera right there?
Yeah.
They done now.
You heard
We
me
ain't doing.
say that my camera. That his, that mine.
And I ain't listen. And I'm not saying that coaches are recruiting kids. I'm not. You know, man. Kids just leave, man, for various different reasons. I'm not gonna sit here and badmouth no coach, man, because kids do what parents do what they want. Like parents take their kids, you know what I'm saying. But right now, there's no reason right now, in my opinion, to leave Mall Point. For one, you don't know me. So this is a whole new regime, so you don't know how this gonna work. A lot of people always question how long I'm gonna stay, as long as they'll keep me there. You gonna have to drag me out, there's somebody gonna kick me out, or something like that. Like I ain't going nowhere. Like I wanna see this through. I wanna see it through. So the transport portal done. I ain't finna just let a bunch of kids leave. Now, I ain't finna beg them to stay.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? My thought process is this. You finna go to a Gula who got guys on deck.
Plenty.
So if you don't start for us, talk to me now.
No, you gotta stop because you making too much sense right now.
Talk to me now.
We don't do too much sense. We make enough sense to keep people
We
watching.
need all the sense. We need all that.
Too much sense,
But
they'll stop watching because they feel like we trying to call them stupid or something.
No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm an educator by trade. I'm an educator by trade now. So I gotta educate the people.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't, let's just say that if you don't start for us, and you go over there, what you think you gonna do over there? And the thing, man, Moss just get such a bad rap, man. The school district not bad, man. We're what, A or B school district, man. So you can't say that. And I'm gonna be like totally honest. Like those are some the Moss Point guys right now, the ones that I know and been around, man. They're some great guys, man. Some great kids, man. Like there's my camera again. They don't do that at Moss Point like you think they do.
Yeah.
They don't do that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Our boys are real good guys. Now, of course, they are kids, man, so they going to do, they all prone to do dumb stuff. But at the end of the day, man, for the most part, they're genuinely good people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I told them, you got to be a good person to be around me. I ain't finna have bad people around me anyway.
Yep.
So all those guys are really good people. So I know we got some talented ninth graders. So ain't none of them going nowhere. They finna stay here with me.
Right.
And we gonna see this thing through for 4 years from now. And if anybody wanna come along, I ain't recruiting at all. But if you wanna come to my point, man, we gonna welcome you with open arms. We ain't turning you down. Huh? We ain't turning you down. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna say it like this. I know how the game works now. Like I've been here for a while, so I know how it works. Man, kids gonna move and things gonna fluctuate. I know how it works. But at the end of the day, if your child step foot on Moss Point campus, then I ain't gonna say he belong to us, but he gonna stay with us. And not because we gonna make him, because he gonna enjoy his experience at Mossman.
Right.
Especially playing football. He's going to enjoy his experience. Everybody ain't gonna be blessed enough to do what we've done. I wasn't blessed enough to play it on the level y'all played on, but I still play college football nonetheless. So at the end of the day, it ain't guaranteed to everybody. So what I want to do is make sure that if a kid can't play, like if he'll never touch a college field, I want to make Moss Point as close to that experience as he could get. As close to it. So when a cat like Jaylen come back and say, man, you remember, man, we did on 110, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, oh, man, strength coach tripping, man, we doing on 110. Well, another guy be like, man, no, man, man, Jenk had us doing that in high school. Remember that, man? Yeah, man, it was like that, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I want them to have that experience because I don't want kids to leave from wherever I'm coaching and not have that experience, especially if they don't get the opportunity to play on that level.
Right.
Because that opportunity not guaranteed to anybody. Yep. So, but the transfer portal is over now. I just won't let that be known now.
Hey, y'all. It's close. So this is a question that I personally want to ask. I don't know, you can answer how you want, but what do you need from the community in order to make this thing like how you want it? So they can say they did their part and cause I feel like the city gonna get behind you. I really do. Cause they love this program. They love the tradition. Like, John Armstead, my dad, just people I know in the community. They really, really, really. This is their pride and joy. Like those Friday nights coming down to dancing stage. That's their pride and joy. But what do you need from them? Well, Jerry Alexander Stadium, I think is what it's called now. Yeah. But what do you need from the citizens of Mars?
But what I just want to support the kids, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I come from a place, I'm gonna be honest, like, man, anybody from Mendenhall will vouch for me. When you come to Mendenhall, bro, the fans rough, man. Like, they rough. Like, it's a fence, man. Like, I can explain to you, like, you walk out of the field house and when you walk out of the field house, it's a hill. And on that hill is the stands, and the stands is a fence. And it's a bunch of old heads sitting on that fence, and they giving you the business. Whether win, lose, or draw, you ain't do good enough. You know what I mean? And so it's just like I remember my first year at Mendenhall, man, we were like 8-0. We were like 8-0, man. We were killing. Like, we killing people. Like, it ain't close. Like, we destroying people. And we get to homecoming, West Lauderdale, we lose to them at homecoming. We lose to homecoming. Man, you would have thought we were 1-8. You'd have thought you know what I mean? So, like, and so we had just adopted the philosophy of, we all we got, we all we need. Like, I really didn't care about, like, what the community had to say when it got to that point, because no matter what we did, it wasn't good enough for them. So I'm gonna always ask any community that I coach with or that I coach in to support the guys, support our kids, man, because it ain't nothing like the kids seeing people in the community come and watch them play and being able to see those people in the stands and cheer them on, and it give you just a little sign of encouragement, man. Like, it make you play better, man. Like, I ain't gonna front, man. Some of my better games in college, high school, whatever, the biggest. I enjoy the stage, man. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoy it, bro. Like, the bigger the stage, like even as a coach, I want to coach in the big stage. Like, there's a bunch of people out there, man. I come out there and look at everybody. It's showtime now. I'm ready to go. And so I just want the community to support those guys, man, because I think they deserve that. I've been hearing about what happened last year. It kind of like, it kind of fell off and one of them people in the stands and, this, that, and the third. I just want you to, if nothing else, just come support your child. You know what I mean? Because every young man, would love to see his mom, his dad, or his sister, whoever, somebody recognizable in the stands. Now, I know as a coach, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell them don't look in the stands, but you know how we do.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know how we do.
You gotta look up there and see where they at. Identify where you at.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you want to do. So I ain't saying, you ain't got to be like, but you get you, like, if you run off the field, you know how you do. You know how we sneak. You run out the field like, there she go right there. There she go.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I remember I had one game in college. My mama and them used to sit in the same section almost every time. Game had started. It was about second quarter. My mama and them don't be late, and I know they on the road there. Now, I told my coach, hey, you need to call my mama during the game, see where she at.
Real
I
talk.
see where my mama at.
For real.
Boy, and they called her, they said she was running late, but she was there.
Man, real talk,
I
man.
said, hey, man, I just need to know you up there. I didn't know you done made it here safe. They do a lot for a kid confidence and all that.
And so, you know, and all they get, man, to be honest, hold on, where my camera? That's me right here? Where we at? Where we at? Give me a note, cause I'm finna go and put it out there now.
Yeah.
I'm finna put on the line now. They might not like me after this one, but you know, it's all good, man.
We ain't here to be liked.
Nah, I ain't, man. You know, did me right here? Hey, listen, Miles Point community, man. We ain't 83. We ain't 901. We ain't 96. We ain't 97. We ain't 2000. Like, I'm sorry, man. We are not those people. We not, man. We not those people. And I would love to be those people. That will make my job very, very easy. But we ain't those people. Because if we were those people, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Right? So at the end of the day, like, give our guys a chance to be themselves.
Yep.
Give them a chance to do them. Like, don't get out here and put that type of pressure. I'm from a place like Mendenhall was the first school to go undefeated state championship. First undefeated state champion in public school, something like that. Then we the first back-to-back champion. Now, you can fact check me. Now, I don't know for sure. But, you know, we had to live up to them expectations all the time. We wasn't these guys. We wasn't this person. You ain't this person. You ain't that person. Yeah. So, like, when kids hear that, man, just kind of like, well, I can't be who they said I need to be. So, man, why even try hard? Let me just play and just get it out the way. So I want those guys to learn how to be themselves, learn how to be who they are. Cause that's what we gonna do, man. I'm not finna let nobody, I'm sorry y'all not gonna bully us and make us think, man, that we gotta be 2000, man. I'm sorry, man. And I respect everything, all the tradition that Moss Point got. That's really why I'm here. That's why I love this job, because it does have a tradition. But at the end of the day, we ain't there right now. But we coming back. We coming back. We just ain't there today.
I believe. Hey, I believe.
Hey, hold on, Big T. Hey, listen, shout out to Big T, man. I was talking to him today, man. He was just, you know what I'm saying? He one of the people, man, that's I can respect the way he said. Because he was like, man, I remember, man, I'm diehard Moss Point, man. I come to all the game, man. Yeah, we were losing that, but it's all good, Cole. I believe in you, and blah, blah, blah. Like, he one of those guys that's positive. You can say certain things. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
That really is. That's it.
It's how you say it. So when our guys told me up front, like they told me, like it's just kind of like, you know, I don't want to put our business out in the street, but I'm gonna air it out. Like, look, man, like they just tired of comparison because they can't never meet the standard right now. They just can't do it right now, and that's okay. That's totally all right, man. But you know, I feel like I'm the guy to bring that back. I have full confidence in myself. And I can go in there and change our culture and make sure that we can get back to the Moss Point that everybody's accustomed to seeing. It's gonna take a minute, of course. It ain't gonna happen overnight. But if we can put pieces in place and get things in place, man, I promise you, bro. Like we gonna get there. And I'm gonna say this, not to pat myself on the back or anything like that. The longer I stay somewhere, the better we get. The longer I stay somewhere, the better we gonna get. So, and then once they adopt the mentality that I'm trying to get them to adopt and try to get them to take on that mentality, then, man, sky's the limit for them because, like I said, athletes are there. Like, it's always athletes there. So that's not a problem. It's just, just a mentality thing.
Moss Point. Yeah, we can get half of the people that go to the tailgate to come to a game. Promise the kids to play better. The game gonna sell out. Easy to love a winner, or you gotta get with them while they on the way up.
Right. Well, no, the fan is short for fanatic, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everybody love a winner, man. Everybody love a winner. Everybody want to see their team win. It's easy. It's easy too. It's easy to love a winner. Yeah. But I want those people, man, that like even though we didn't have the best game in the world, man, you can still come down and talk to our guys and make sure and uplift them. Like keep them uplifted, man, because regardless of what you may think, they really care about winning and losing. Like why you playing if you don't care about it? Like you see what I'm saying? So they losing affects them, and so don't think that they just all nonchalant, don't care. Right. You know what I mean? They care about it and they want to do well for the community. But when they feel like the community don't love them back, then it just kind of like, well, all right. But I'm gonna say this too. They ain't got to love us right now. They don't have to. They don't have to. We gonna love ourselves. We gonna go out there and hold each other down, hold each other accountable, make sure we got each other back because I just want them to have that mentality of as long as you in this locker room, we gonna trust everybody in this locker room. Everybody that got on this blue, everybody that got on this white, we gonna be with each other. So I say this all the time. anybody can be. I told him this day, anybody can be from Moss Point. But everybody can't be a Tiger. There's a difference. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? I can change my address today. I can come move to Moss Point today. And I can tell you, man, oh yeah, I'm from Moss Point, man. Yeah, I'm from Moss Point. Or when somebody talk about Moss Point, they say, oh yeah, man, you see when Moss Point had that game?
Yeah.
Oh, Moss Point won this, Moss Point won that. But I told them, boy, we Tigers, man. We a whole different animal than everybody else around here. Everybody at the school, they're Moss Point people. Why? Because they live in Moss Point, but only Tigers reside in this field house. Only Tigers reside here. So if you want to be a Tiger, you got to come here. We different, and everybody can't do this. And it's a privilege to do this. Like, it's a privilege. Like, I don't think, like I said, like when we was in Mendenhall, we ran people. Them kids ran people off because they didn't feel like they was worthy of the black and gold that we were wearing. They feel like they weren't worthy. You can't wear this if you can't do this. You can't wear this if you ain't down with what we doing out here. With being on time for class and having your grades right and doing this and doing that and stuff. Like, they was the kids were with it. So I'm telling them the same thing. Like, y'all got to be with this. Like, y'all got to be prideful about it, like being a Tiger. That's why I say Tiger pride all the time. You know what I mean? Because one thing I do want to adopt from the old Moss Point way is having that pride in themselves. Because I'm pretty sure them old Moss Point teams are very, very proud. You can tell by the fan reaction. You can tell, man, like they're very, very proud of people, and I like that. And so we want to bring that pride back to Moss Point, spell on this team, and we want to bring it back. Man. We want them to be proud for where they from, but we also want them to be proud about wearing the colors that we wear.
You want to run y'all regular season schedule by us? Y'all got a jamboree this year?
We got, you know what, man? I got to put my phone out, man. You know, old age get to you sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? These grades are for real. These grades are for real. Hold up.
Elevator start at the bottom floor, then work your way up.
Man, you hear me?
Don't miss your ride, man.
Talk to him now.
Don't miss your ride.
Talk to him now, Aunt.
Sound right coming out of your mouth. I don't like
This guy.
Come on now. Hey man,
There you go.
I sense a little hostility, man, with good negotiate, man. But you know, I ain't.
No, 38, 6, 28.
Yeah, the only one doing
14.
revenge is the one that lost.
Yeah, I ain't never lost.
this year. What are we doing?
I did not play down this year.
Hey, and low key, bro, I would cheer for y'all, low key, bro.
I appreciate that.
I would
See, I
cheer
knew
for y'all.
you was a good man.
I would cheer for y'all. And the reason
I don't
being
know about them boys.
and the reason being because, you know, last time a coach team won it was D'Iberville, what, 02, right? That was last time somebody won it. So y'all, but you know,
We had it too.
hey man, Westport different animal though, man.
Yeah.
They're different animal, man. So that's why, you know, but I was really on the bandwagon with it because I'm like, man, I want to coach him, and I'm not even from the coach. But I'm gonna be honest, I want to be the next guy to win it. Like, I want to be the next guy. I ain't now if somebody from the coast win a state championship, man, I'm gonna be their biggest fan cheering them on.
For sure.
But don't get me wrong, I want to be the next one. Like I really do. I want to bring one back down this area. You know, this area doesn't embrace me, man. I ain't from here. A lot of people embrace me around here. A lot of people trust me with their children. I've been to Ocean Springs and I've been to St. Martin. A lot of people understand where I come from and always supported me and everything I've done around here. So I really want to get that back to the whole region, man. And plus, I want to shake that stigma of the coast, really. You know what I'm saying?
Can't win past our team.
Yeah, you hear me, man. But you know, nah, I don't want them people. Nah, I'm just gonna be honest. but I'm a, you know, when you do that, it's like this. The coast is a very, I ain't gonna say affluent, it's eclectic. So it's a lot of stuff, a lot of different things to do, man. A lot of different ways you can go around here. So like, the football ain't necessarily like on everybody, ain't on the forefront of everybody's mind. Up there where I'm from, and beyond past I-10.
We talked about we were riding up.
Bro, ain't much to do but play football.
Yeah.
Like it's really not. So, and but for us, it's a way out. Like it's really a way out. Like you trying to get away from home, man. Like my high school coach, man, we were playing bad. He sat me down. He was like, Jenk, where your mom at? I was like, no, she was at the game actually at the game tonight. I was like, she right there. He was like, where your mama work? I'm like, man, she work at a chicken plant, man. He's like, your mom pay for you to go to college? I was like, no, probably not. He's like, well, why you playing?
Yeah.
Are you playing around? And I never thought about it. I really never thought about it that way until he said it and it clicked on me. Boom. I got to get out of here. I got to do something. Like I got like this game can take me. I watch I tell kid, man, like this game can take you to some places and show you some things you've never seen before. Use this game as a tool, man. Don't just sit here and just play for fun, man. You can get something out of there now. NIL one of them things, like man, you can get money if you play well enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we got of course August 29th we got Pascagoula at home. Battle of the Cash, man. Hopefully everybody, well, of course the whole city gonna be out that night, man. Then we got Lanier at home in September the 5th. St. Stanislaus on the 12th for homecoming. We got Goshen on the 19th of September and Van Cleve on the 26th. In October, we got Forest County AHS. We got Bayhigh on the 10th of October. Pass Christian on the 17th of October, and Greene County on the 24th.
That's a nice schedule.
Yeah, man. And, you know.
Front loaded with some heavy hitters.
And I like that, though.
Yeah.
I like that because what it's going to do is going to test us early.
Yep.
It's going to test us early. I want to know what you got. Like, you know, like I want you to see adversity first. Like everybody, like I like to say it like this. Everybody can't handle getting punched in the face. That's why everybody don't box, man. Like everybody can't handle getting punched in the face. So when you get punched in the face, what you gonna do? So we gonna get punched in the face a little bit at the beginning of the season. You know what I mean? We gonna get punched in the face. Like Gula ain't no slouch, man. That's why we trying to tell people, man. People like, man, all you gotta do is beat Gula. Well, you know, I know I ain't supposed to like them, but I gotta respect who they are and what they do. And so though they're a loaded team, they talented. They're gonna be very talented. Now we ain't finna back down either. Right. We ain't back down off nothing. So we gonna go out there and we gonna try to make it as competitive as we can. Like we ain't finna go out there. I ain't finna go out there and say we finna blow them out. They finna blow us out. We just finna go out there and box. We finna go out there and bang a little bit.
All jokes aside, man, I think if Gula can get a quarterback situation figured out, I think they got the best chance of winning the state championship on the coast next year. They got a fully loaded team.
They are loaded, man. Like I ain't gonna front. You know, and I heard the quarterback is a young guy. His first year, right? First year playing, first year starting, right?
Yep. The help that he got is he got a great running back in the backfield.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, so, he is good, man.
I think, man, he probably has some links at the beginning of the season, but I think if he can get rolling and he get confident, Gula got a chance.
He had 3 or 4 receivers come back too.
Yeah.
They only lost one. Jacoby and May. That was the only one they lost. You know, and he was hurt. He had a torn ACL, so he was out the first 5 or 6 games last year. So that guys like Duke Carter, Day, Ladarian Pickett, DJ Nunnery, those guys stepped up. And Amari, of course, the running back, he carries the heavy load.
Yeah.
So I think he got the, you know, he still got Sean Norville, 2 sophomore. So he got 2 running backs, you got 3 receivers, a decent O-line. I don't think they lost too much off the O-line. So, you know, same with, you know, how we talk about you, man, just surround your quarterback with pieces to, you know, help him succeed. I think Gula definitely has the best defense in the state, if not, you know, in the South region for sure.
I would say secondary.
Yeah,
I know on paper.
Definitely got the best secondary in the state.
I know on paper, man. They really nice, man. They really nice. But give us about 2 or 3, man. We'll be there.
Something interesting about y'all region. Y'all got 4 new head coaches all in the same region.
I said that, man, and that's crazy. Like when who the last guy got the job? French got it at Bay, and
Dolan at Greene County. And
who got the Bo Russell got Forest County. So when Bo got the job at Forest County, I thought about it. I said, well, dang, man, hold up. I said, we all knew except for Pad.
Yeah.
I said, so, you know.
I think they
well, no, they ain't our region right now.
They moved Poplarville to Columbia region.
Yeah, they moved us to Columbia region.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, I don't know, man. Coach Builderback came back, man. So Coach Builderback came back. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, man.
Didn't lose nothing.
Hey, but what up, boy? I'm going to speak on this because I've seen, bro, Columbia always got it. Like, I don't understand it. They just got it, bro. And they be some dollars with it, too. I ain't going to front.
Over had it, too. Pop show.
Yeah, we
I'm all coach. You know that.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Y'all play Columbia, didn't you?
Yeah, we play Columbia. We both play Columbia.
Yeah, boy,
All things coach, man.
Boy.
I was, I mean, Columbia,
Well,
we just had.
I ain't coach enough to say they ain't the coach. I ain't that guy that can say
Yeah,
that.
it's the truth.
I ain't the guy that can say that, man. You know what I mean? Like, I think, you know, and no disrespect to nobody, you know what I mean? I always look at area code, like you 601, you know, you 228, you know what I'm saying, or 662. Like, you got 1 through area code. And I always thought 228, because when I first got down here, I was dialing 601 for everybody down here. Like, I was dialing it. I was like, man, 228, like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? So when I see a 601, I'm not thinking coast. But, you know, they're in a coastal region. I mean, in a coastal county. So I can't hate them or nothing like that. But, you know, I shout out to Coach Beach, man. I love what they do over there, man. When I was at Mendenhall, man, they kept us out of state championship. They kept us out of it, man. They knocked us off, man. I admire what they do. They don't always have like the greatest talent year in and year out, man, but they hard nosed, man. They tough. And playing over there, oh my God, man! You ever went over there? Play over there, man.
I didn't get to coach or play against, but I watched them play.
Man, I'm talking about at home.
Hard nosed.
At home, man. It's hard to be Poplarville at home.
Yeah.
Here we go again, man. When they get a first down, that's what you hear. And so, like when I was at Mendenhall, bro, like we played that, like I used to say it all the time. They piss kids off, like, man, quit saying that, coach. Y'all can't beat them.
Yeah.
So, you know, we so, man, like, shout out to them, man. They, like, you know, what Coach B done over there, man, is spectacular for, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he ain't got Danny Does every year, and he don't have all state or just, like, every year like that. But, you know, his guys are always well coached, prepared, man, hard nosed, ready to rock, man. So, you know, whether they from the coast or not, they winning.
Yeah, gotta respect it.
Gotta respect it, man.
Right. That's going to be. It's like it's fair ball game almost with all the new coaches.
Well, it is, man, and that's where, you know, I think that's where sometimes experience may come into play, or, you know, sometimes like I tell my guys, man, I need for y'all to carry me sometimes. Like sometimes y'all got to carry me, because I am, you know, as a head coach, I'm green. Like I'm green as a head coach. You know, I've been in situations where you know, I've been assistant head coach, and I have given some head coach responsibility, stuff like that. But just being had a whole program is kind of like I'm green to it. So sometimes I may make a mistake. Like I'm human, I'm gonna make a mistake, man. So I just want those guys to be able, if they see it, they know it's a mistake, like carry me through that. Because when you make a mistake, I'm gonna carry you through it. Like I'm gonna carry you through it. So I just want them to kind of carry me through. And I think in our region, I think, man, the kids that can carry their coach, all of us the first time. Well, no, I think I'm the only first time. Yeah, I think I'm on the first time. Yeah. Everybody just new to their place. Yeah. So, but if everybody, if depends on who team can bind the quickest, I guess you say by the time this start, man. Now, green kind of gonna be kind of hard, I think, just from them switching from an air raid style offense to wing T. That's gonna be kind of hard. But you know, Coach Dolan is a really, really good coach, man. So I'm pretty sure. And like them kids in green kind of hard nosed too, man. Yeah. They hard nosed, man. They hard nosed too, man.
They got the talent too. Sure. Kind of want to. This is stuff I was thinking about, man, because I know what it's like coaching the kids, and in this area, it's a little different. Like each year, it seems like it's harder and harder to get through to certain kids. And now I don't want to throw you under the bus, so I throw myself under the bus.
Like, hey, I'm already under there.
The parents kind of.
I'm already under there.
The parents can make it more difficult than the actual players sometimes. And I think it be because they don't know what you're trying to teach their son or do for their son. So I want you to kind of tell the people or the parents what their sons will get or benefit from with you being a head coach.
First of all, man, I'm a lover, man. I'm a lover, man. Like I love young men, like kids. You know what I mean? Like I want to see them be successful, man. Like you don't understand. Like I grew up with my dad not being in my life, so a lot of them boys may have that type of household, that type of background. So when you got that, like they need a strong male figure in their life. They need somebody that's gonna be hard on them. They gonna need that. So at the end of the day, your son gonna be treated like mine. You gonna get treated like my son. Like his grades are important to me. What he wearing every day is important to me. What he eating every day is important to me. You gonna have somebody gonna really care about your son. So I only want what's best for him. Cause at the end of the day, I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like crazy about it. But like I'm be honest with you, like I'm gonna get paid regardless. So it don't matter. Like you know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no extra money for nothing. So at the end of the day, my check gonna be my check. So I ain't trying to take nothing from your son. I ain't trying to grease my pockets or I get something because your son get it. Nah, that's not how this works. So I really want them to understand that they son gonna get a man that's gonna be around them and teach them how to be a man if they don't have a man they like to teach them that. And number two, man, I'm a really good teacher of football, I believe. I like to think that I am. So they gonna really learn how to play football. I'm real technical. I'm real detail oriented, especially defensive. I'm very, very detail oriented. They gonna learn the game being with me, like because at the end of the day, if you ever come to a game and see me coach, I may not make a lot of calls. I give my kids the luxury to go out there once they get it. I tell them during the week, like if we get this formation, this is the front, or this is what we need to be in.
It's kind of what I wanted to know. Like what you asked about the community, I'm glad that you hit that. Just I think it's gonna be definitely big to embrace them, man.
Well, I will say this, man. Everybody in Moss Point that I met so far has been very, very welcoming, man.
Right.
Everybody, man, bringing me in, man, talking to me, telling me, about the tradition, about culture. Like I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't know you can't wear number 1 in Moss Point. I didn't know that.
Yes, that's the thing.
I didn't know that, and I was gonna give it to somebody. But when somebody told me that, I snatched them mugs off the rack immediately. Like, nah, then my office, that's tradition. I'm not gonna go away from that. But at the same time, we still want to create our own tradition as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's a certain thing, man. Friday night's gonna be a little bit different in Moss Point. So I'm a very active coach, man. I'm real active, man. Like on game day, I'm with it. Like I'm like I ain't one of them typical head coaches running around, just walking around shaking other coach's hand. I don't care about none of that, man. I may shake your hand one time and that's it, man. I'm running stretch line. Like I'm with it. Like you know what I'm saying?
The opening from Moss Point to let us know why you don't wear number 1 in Moss Point.
Because I think it's
No individual, like number 1. Like,
she brought that to Gula. The Gula had number 1 for forever. And when he got there, they got rid of the number 1. And they just got it back, actually. He been
I
on
was
the
saying Amari was number 1.
Amari, Isaiah
He
Ben
was the second, yeah. Isaiah Ben was the first one away.
And I was so surprised. I'm like, what's going on?
That's why it be a lot of traditions, and it's like I don't really understand. So like y'all saying no individual is the number 1. I mean, I get it, but I feel like that's a little outdated.
Yeah.
And it's time for
I feel like y'all thinking bogus anyway.
Well, yeah, see that
bogus to feel like that.
That's why I put 0 in. Like we do have a 0 jersey.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? We do have a 0 jersey. So that's kind of like how I thought about it. Well, we can't wear 1. That's like tradition. Well, all right, we'll wear 0 then.
Right.
So I get somebody like 0. Somebody can wear 0 if they wanted to. So at the end of the day, man, I get what you're saying, man, because I'm old school, but I understand the times, man. I understand how it works today. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand, like, man, kids just want to swag, man. Like it's just what it is. Like you know what I'm saying?
As a coach, gotta get that number 1 to the right player, or to that number 0, as you say.
Yeah. It's got to be somebody that's gonna fit the game in be an impact player.
Selfless player too. Selfless player.
Yeah.
That's what get it.
I got my mind on it right now about who I can give it to, but we still I'm still like kind of in the works with it, man.
Yeah.
So that's really something I just want. I want to personally hand down to a kid. Like I want the person to say, hey, I know you wear this number, but would you mind wearing this number this
Start
year?
a new tradition. That 0 be the captain of the team, something like that.
You know what I mean? So and like I said, man, because when I first got there, man, like I was looking, I was like, yeah, like this kid may want number 1, so I may, and then somebody, nah, bro, you can't do that. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? We don't wear number 1. And then I looked at all the state championship pictures, nobody had it.
Nobody.
You go and look, they got plaques all over the place. Nobody got number 1. Like nobody got it. So you know what I'm saying? There are certain things, man, that I ain't gonna touch. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna touch it. We gonna have little tweaks and little things here and there, and that's another thing too. I'm really trying to pick up on a lot of other traditions that Moss Point do. So if anybody see me at the school, at the field, in the street, whatever, if there's a tradition at Moss Point that I don't need to step on, I need to know about it before, because I don't want to step on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to step on it, man. So
He let it go. It's been 20 plus.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, you know what?
go.
Well, you know what, man? Like,
Let it go.
Man, start something.
Well,
Me, I had
see,
somebody in the Uno. What? Hey, somebody be in the Uno, boy.
hey, D, for real. It was on my heart, bro.
Yeah.
Do you hear me, man? It was on my heart to do it. But when they told me, I was like,
Maybe not this year.
Some traditions be so old, folks don't even know why. Like, they don't even know why they doing
well, you know,
it.
that, well, you know, when I was in high school, nobody wore number one. Like, nobody wore that. Like, our coach was like, no, nobody's number one. Like, that's a selfish number. Blah, 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 blah.
As a coach, he ain't get number one when he was a player. He
Didn't earn it. He didn't get one playing time.
He wasn't one. He wasn't number one. Bro, you know, bro. See, you just hate it, and then somebody.
Well, you know,
All it took was a hater to ruin it.
Come on, man.
Well, I'm with it though. Like I said, man. Like I'm one of them guys, man. I got old school philosophy, man. Like I'm like, you know, like our guy can't wear earrings in the field house. You know, it's certain things we just not gonna do. But at the end of the day, like I'm with all the swag. Like I'm with it. Like, you know what I'm saying. I'm about how you say, uniformity. Like I want everybody to be uniform in what we do, but at the same time, you know, you still got your own little swag to whatever it is you're doing. And I do understand how players are today. Like football has evolved, man, tremendously, man. And then, you know, man, like I said, I'm a players coach, man. So I'm always at my player, man. What y'all think? What y'all want to do? How y'all want to do this? What y'all want to wear today? Like I'm gonna ask them. Because I ain't the one wearing it, I ain't the one doing it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always want their input. And I think, like, back in the day, like you saying, they never asked, like, in our day, I sound like an old man now. In our day, they never asked us our opinion. They just told us what to do and we just did it. So now it's more on the lines of, y'all have a voice now, or they have a voice now. So it's kind of like you got to kind of foster that voice and get in that option or that option to express their opinion. So I ain't saying it's the end all be all now, because I'm where the buck stop, but at the end of the day, I'm going to always take your input into consideration.
I'm about to be ready to wrap it up. And I can tell you X and O's. I can tell that you know what you're talking about. And I'm a defensive person myself. I didn't start that way. I kind of was in love with offense most of my life. And when I got into coaching, I kind of dipped over to the defensive side, and I'm like, it's easier. I understand it. And I can be aggressive. Like I know what you're trying to do because there's only so much field. So what is your style? Like what do you like? What defense you like to run? Are you a zone guy? No, you only run man. You got the men to run man.
Yeah, talk to me now. Talk to me. You talking business now. You talking business. You talking business.
But I know some coaches that they type of coach. They don't like to send pressure. They like to drop back and let they linebackers or whoever fill the gaps, play gap-based football. What's your style? What's your tradition? You got to be aggressive.
My style, I'm gonna be honest. My style is whatever my players can handle.
That's right.
What they can do. So I do love to send pressure. I do, but at the same time, my kid not ready for it. Especially, I can't get too exotic with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't get too exotic. Like if you don't know where B gap is, like you got no basic fundamentals first, and then we can get to the exotic stuff after that. So I'm a progression type teacher. So if we get our base stuff right, now we can build off of that, because everything, really and truthfully, defensively, everything is built off what you do, your base defense anyway. Like it's all built off of that, man. I like to run a 3-4. I ain't gonna lie, I was a 4-2-5, 4-4 guy for a long time. But then, like I got the Ocean Spring, man, Doug Lucas, he was a defense coordinator over there. I watched them play when I was coaching basketball. Like, man, why they running the odd man front, man? It's crazy. Like, why you doing that? Like, you finna get smacked. But man, when he showed it to me and showed me how it worked, I was like, okay, I see how this works. But and then also too, I believe in an odd front defense, especially in football today. Man, everybody's so spread out, man. So if you got a 4-man front, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have a bigger guy having to contain all the time. I try to take that away from them. I want my big guys to be big guys. I want them to be big guys. I don't want them to be, out here, man, having to contain and set the edge and stuff like that. I don't want them to have to do that. So I would rather have smaller, quicker people. So now, since football's so spread out, you got to have more fast people on the field. So if you just take one lineman out and put a backer or a DB in, now you with the game. Now also too, with running 3-4, I feel like it's the most multiple defense you can run, because you can do so much with it. Like you move one person, you still can be running your same base front, but now you just look different. you give them a 40 front, or you may give them a 50 front, or you can give them a 4-3 look or a 4-2-5 look, just depending on personnel. So you just like I'm all about being multiple. I'm pretty much in my base defense. We can turn into anything we want to be. We can like if I got the right 11, I ain't got to take nobody off the field, no packages. We can do whatever we want to. I need one kid. If I got one kid that can do anything, that's a real dog that I can put him anywhere. Oh man, we finna hunt then. Cause I can just, if I need somebody to do something, I make him do it. So that way, everybody else keep doing what they've been doing. And then I can just move that one guy to do whatever it is I need to be done for that particular set or whatnot. So like the 3-4 to me is just very, very multiple, man. You can do so much out of it, man. It gives you flexibility and coverage. It gives you flexibility in the run game. A lot of people think, man, coach, man, you know, man, you ain't got but 3 big guys in there, man, bro. You line like contrary to popular people, D-line is important. Don't get me wrong, but really and truthfully, man, them linebackers really, if D-line can maintain the gap, backers just gotta read it. Once they read, they gotta flow to the ball and be ready to get to it. So your backers are more important. That's why like people like to run a 3-3. Some people like to run a 3-3, and I'm like, well, why you running that if you ain't got 3 good backers? They're like, no, you gotta have 3 good linemen. I'm like, nah, you can have 3 average linemen if you really, to be honest, in my opinion.
I'm with you.
This is my opinion, people. This ain't football. This ain't in the football encyclopedia. But you know what I'm saying? If you got 3 good backers, you can put anybody up front as long as they ain't getting blowed off the ball. Mm-hmm. If them 3 backers know how to fit, man, your defense gonna rock. It's just gonna rock. So, and not taking away from defensive line, because defensive line is important. But at the same time, man, like I tell a defensive lineman, your greatest asset is drawing a double team. If you can draw a double team, you did everything I want you to do. Mm-hmm. You'll be the player of the game every week. Like I look for stuff like that. That's how detailed I am. Like I ain't worried about if you getting a sack and tackle for loss, that's if you trying to go to college. You know what I'm saying? But if you drawing double team, we good to go.
Sure. First you got nose that can keep the line where it's at, establish the line of scrimmage, push, double teams. We run a 3-stack. I've been running 3-stack probably 3 years now. I kind of fallen in love with it, to be honest.
It's good for pressure now. Like if you want to, when you like the eye front is very good for pressuring people. So if you want to pressure somebody, being in the eye front gives you a way more flexibility than you would in a even front. Yeah. That's like if you look at the NFL, man. Like they can do them exotic blitzes, but you gotta think about it, man. They got supreme athletes out there. Yeah. You got guys that probably playing defensive end that can play linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like they're running linebacker, they're running receiver numbers, got receiver speed. So you dealing with different athletes on a high school level, and that's another thing too, man. People that try to make high school football like college football or high school football like NFL. Like this ain't Madden, bro. This ain't Madden. I tell people like, bro, like I do this for a living. Like I watch film and prep. This ain't. I just turn on the game, controller come on. Now it's Madden. Now we playing. It don't work like that. So you just want to make sure, man, like that you put those kids in the best situation that you can, so they can be successful. You all gotta know your kid's strengths too, man. Like I'm big on that. I don't want to tell a kid that. I don't want to put a kid in a situation where he can't use his strengths to help him. Right. If I put him in an adverse situation in a game, then that's just like that's crazy. That's crazy, man. But I just want to thank y'all for bringing me out, man. You feel me?
Appreciate you for coming.
I ain't never done a podcast before, man.
We want to be the first one to introduce you to the city of Mars Point. You're not introduced to the coach because you're not new here. But man, I think the future's gonna be bright. You got all of our support, truthfully. 100%. All of us probably be on different staffs this year. Who knows what the future may bring. Hey, I'm looking here, man. Who need a job? Come on. Nice come on. But this is another episode of Ball and Chill, man. Boy Jay Smith, special guest Jenkdawg, Derrick Torrey. Y'all be safe out there. Another night.